Good afternoon, Virgo. It is August 16th. I'm doing your weekly reading with tarot cards this week, and I am Intuitive Venetia. Please like, share, and subscribe to YouTube so I can build my membership, my team, and go live. I'm also on TikTok. You can go over there and like and follow, share those readings as well. I also am doing a live in the next couple of days on TikTok for the weekly collective, and on Monday I will do a YouTube video for the weekly collective as well. We have gotten through the full moon. We have gotten through Lionsgate. We have gotten through Mercury retrograde. It is finally direct until September 9th, I think, when it goes back. But we still have 5 other planets that are in retrograde, so it does affect us accordingly, depending on where our signs are sitting, okay? Let's see. I am using the Heart and Hands Tarot for your reading this week, Scorpio. Oh, sorry. No. Maybe somebody has Scorpio in their chart. But Virgo, this reading is for you. Virgo. All my readings are free, for entertainment purposes only, and timeless. I do have donation information below my video in the description box. If you would like a personal reading or any kind of jewelry making stuff that I do, the email is also in my description box. The only donation information I have on TikTok is the Venmo, which is at VenetiaMurray, all one word. So Virgo, your first card up is the Hangman, number 12. Number 12, what are you in Hangman mode for? What are you thinking about? Well, you didn't lose hope, though, because you have the Star card as well. That's a good sign. So you're thinking about something and wanting to do something. But you also have the Ten of Swords. Maybe because we're all just getting through a tough cycle in our lives, you know. We're ending the Ten of Swords. We found out some truths. We're moving forward from them. Okay, so the fact that you're in Hangman mode is probably because of the Ten of Swords. All right, but you didn't lose hope. So that's a good thing because the Star is here, okay? You have hope still, Virgo, going forward this week, next 7 to 10 days. You have the Princess of Swords, which in the other decks, normal decks, would be the Knight, okay? I believe. Could be the Queen. We better look this one up, too. Wish they would just, put it in parentheses because I can't keep track of all the decks I have, but it's okay. Either way, it's somebody bringing truth into your life. Swords is about truth, about facts, how you think, what your mind brings about for you. So that's what you're doing in the Hangman mode. You're doing a lot of thinking about what's going on. But the World card is also here, which is completely an end of the cycle, closing the cycle out, starting somewhere new. So where are we going? What are we starting new? Let me take a look at that in the book there, the Princess of Swords for you. The Princess of Swords. Wow. So the Princess would be the Page, which is a younger person bringing in a message, basically. And definitely, truly a younger person. So if you're, 20 or 30, that's about the age, 20 to 40. Generically, not somebody older, wiser, but somebody younger who has information for you. Okay. And as you are ending this cycle, closing out this cycle with the World card, it is bringing in your abundance. So whatever you ended with the Ten of Swords, whatever ended there at this cycle, at this time, you have now closed it. And you are receiving your next opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles, finances, material goods, Earth, Gaia, Mother Nature, So whatever you're going to do is a new opportunity. You're starting over point in your new cycle. Starts with an offer. Right? So it looks like the offer is coming in this week, but you are doing some really heavy thinking about it, Virgo, and so am I. I've applied to many jobs. I did receive a job offer, and I accepted it, and I filled out the background check form that comes with it. So that is all done. My fingerprints are done. I'm really just waiting on the background check now to see when I get a start date. But I did also keep continuing to apply to other jobs because you just never know. This job I'm taking is only part-time, so I'm hoping that something better comes along, or I get offered full-time after I get started maybe. Really need to do those kind of things for myself. I gotta work, I have to have an income besides trying to build my business, but I love what I do here, so I don't ask for money. I do have donation information there available to those of you who would like to sow a seed to my business. I will accept that. It just helps me to have the supplies I need to do these kind of things. I also do readings. I do personal readings if you would like to have a personal reading. I make jewelry. I have several things of jewelry already made. I think I did a video on my latest bracelets that I had made. I did sell a couple, but again, the cost of supplies is more than what I actually charge, and then shipping on top of it. So, I have the heart on my sleeve kind of thing, I just do. I do. And I don't like to overcharge people. But I am going to start raising prices because I have to make money. And I'm trying to go monetize here on YouTube as well as trying to get through the TikTok version of monetization. But live readings are only give me like 30 cents, and that's an hour and a half's time that, doesn't really give me any money. So I'm not doing it for the money, you know what I mean? I'm doing it because I want to help the people in my life, the people outside of my life, get through things that I've already been through by sharing my own life. So Virgo, you need to know I share me to help you. So as you are finishing up this cycle and moving forward, you have a new offer coming in. You have the Queen of Swords in your life. This is a Libra, Aries, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. The air signs. The Queen of Swords. She just is the most blunt of them all, of the queens. She tells you the truth and says it straight out. She doesn't cushion it. She doesn't sugar it up for you. She just gives you the truth the way it comes out. And sometimes it sounds like brutal honesty, and that's what it is with the Queen, okay? All right, anything else from my Virgo? So somebody has come through with the truth, whether you wanted to hear it or not. You still have hope, and you still have a new offer coming in for you. And the Princess of Swords is bringing in a message, and with everything in the upright, it's all good news. So even the Ten of Swords coming in now in the beginning of your reading says the ending is here. The tough times are gone. The good things are coming. You finally let go of something that was holding you back because somebody finally told you the truth about something. And that's why you were in hangman mode, trying to pull all the facts together, trying to get all the information you needed to back your shit up. And you kept hope in the picture because of what you want, what you need. And then the cycle has closed out completely. You've got a new message, you got a new offer, and you have the Queen of Swords in here telling you what you need to know. Or maybe you are taking on the role of Queen of Swords. I know that I hold myself in my planets, in my house, my chart, I hold 3 or 4 different Virgo spots. So I have Virgo in my chart as well. I have not understood that at all, but I gave birth to a Virgo. And I have no Aries other than the North Node. That's funny. I have an Aquarius daughter. So more air sign and earth, because Virgo is an earth sign, okay? So Virgo, Seven of Swords is here. So I'm beginning to think that the Hangman mode, the Ten of Swords ending of a tough cycle, the World card ending and closing out the cycle, with swords still in your life so predominantly, you definitely need to start seeing things from a different perspective, because the Seven of Swords can be a liar, a cheater, or a thief. It can also be a lesson in how to see things differently. And in this reading, Virgo, this week, this is how I feel, okay? So there's a lesson, and the Prince of Cups, who is the Knight, is coming in with love. Somebody is sharing love with you. Could be a child, could be a son. If you have a son in your life, it could be a friend. You know, if you are female, it could be a man. If you are gay, lesbian, it could be your equal partner, okay? And I want you to understand that there is no gender on these cards. It is just energy. So when you are receiving this message, no matter what your preferences are, it does not matter, okay? It is the energy I receive that I give to you. It does not matter anything else. So don't ever lose your hope, Virgo. You will get out of the Hangman mode now that the end of the cycle and the closing of the cycle has happened. The Princess of Swords, the Prince of Cups is bringing in the information, bringing in love, feeling the love. And the Seven of Swords is asking you with the Queen of Swords now to look at something in a different perspective. See it outside of the box, like it doesn't affect you, and look at it differently. Would you change your perspective on it if it didn't involve you? Okay, so that's what we're trying to do here this week. All right, Virgo. This is what I got for you this week, okay? And you have the Four of Pentacles, so your finances are in a good place. Possible gift coming in. That you are doing the wise things with your money and holding on to it and not spendthrifting on shit you don't need. And Virgo, you are always a very good earth sign in that way. The bottom of the deck shows you the Ten of Pentacles. Your legacy is being built as we speak. Continue to do so this week. The offer is coming. And the tough times are over. Keep moving forward, Virgo. Love and light to you all. I'll see you next week. Love, like, share, and subscribe. Moving on.